go. All right, so, okay. Human DNA was inserted into the vacuum. Shockingly, the photons were no longer acting randomly, precisely followed the geometry of the DNA. Scientists who were studying this described the photons behaving surprisingly and counterintuitively. They went on to say that we are forced to accept the possibility of some new field of energy. We call that God, people. They concluded that human DNA literally shaped the behavior of the light photons that make up the world around us. So when a new research was done and all three of these scientific claims were connected together, scientists were shocked. They came to a stunning realization that if our emotions, remember I said the positive and negative stimulus, if our emotions affect our DNA, and our DNA shapes the world around us, the light photons I just showed you, that our emotions physically change the world around us. And not just that, we are connected to our DNA beyond space and time. In short, we create our reality by choosing it with our feelings. And there's also a piece that says, science has already proven some pretty mind-blowing facts about the universe we live in. All we have to do is connect the dots. We create our reality by choosing it with our feelings. Okay, so earlier I said, don't separate your thoughts and your feelings. So now when you read Ernest Thompson, you're talking about accepting this good with your thoughts. You automatically bring your feelings into it from here on forward. You've heard it before, and I've talked about it before, but this is proving that it's a really big deal. So our mind, our thoughts, and our feelings coming together are literally creating the reality around us. I love it. Please now, don't go home and take it to mean that you're making every single thing happen. Because you also don't live here alone. All right, so I have to take that with a grain of salt. Every single thing is not because I made it so, and not everything, no single thing is, like the negatives, or why would I create that? Let's not go back to that. Why would I create that mentality? Just be aware that our thoughts and our feelings are being proven now by scientists. What this guy put down in the early 1900s, and many of his contemporaries before him. There's a new reality, a new science, a new energy field. We already know that. But to have it proven by scientists, that is amazing to me. It is totally amazing to me. We know that our feelings create our world by a really simple example. Have you ever been having a real crappy day, like you're in a bad mood, and you walked into some place, and you realized that everybody in the room is in a bad mood? Have you ever noticed that? Here's how I've noticed it. I teach dance to kids. There's times that I may not even notice that I'm in kind of a mood. But I walk in and these kids are just rowdy. And I'm like, what's with you guys today? Usually when I stop and separate myself just a little bit, I go, my energy is really bad right now. My energy is like maybe I don't want to be there that day, or maybe I don't feel prepared that day, or maybe I'm too rushed. Some way I'm stressed that maybe I hadn't noticed. I'm sure the teachers in the room know exactly what I mean. How whatever you're feeling is influencing them. Sometimes it's so subtle we don't even notice it until after. And why are you behaving like this? Oh, my bad. It's me. All right. So we got to practice. We got to practice thinking the next highest thought, feeling the next highest feeling. A couple weeks ago I talked about choose the next highest thought. You don't have to get all the way to your ideal in one day, but choose your next highest thought. Choose your next highest feeling. I was going to take us on a meditation, but I've talked too long. I don't have enough time for it. So I want you to do it at home. You sit and you ask yourself, what do I want my life to look like? See it mentally. Feel it. Act as if. Feel that. If you want to live in a healthy lifestyle, feel yourself healthy. You want to live in an abundant lifestyle, feel it. See it. Feel it. Get excited about what that potential is. If you want to have the most awesome relationship in your life, see it, feel it, get those juices stirred up. And while you're doing it, you're gathering evidence. Years ago, there was a church that had a jingle that said, evidence, evidence, do you have enough evidence? Okay, now they were Bible thumping the evidence, but I want us to say, do you have enough evidence You build it. You build it by feeling it, by thinking it, by acting as if. Get that so excited. And then when you go, hey, that worked. You've just built evidence. That gets you ready for the next piece of evidence. You keep building your evidence. And pretty soon you go, yeah, I do have enough evidence that my feelings and my thoughts are creating my world. So that's what we've been learning all along from Ernest Holmes. And I just love that the science is proving it. If you remember nothing else today, remember that you have a superpower. Your superpower is that you are an amazing creator. So happy experimenting too. Let's close our eyes. We close our eyes so that we can connect to that power. We can connect to that source, that one mind, that universal energy that we call God. We connect to it. We connect to it in our mind. We connect to it in our emotions. We connect to it in the cells of our body. Recognizing that that energy field is right here, right where we are. We are in it, and it is in us. That presence and that power can never leave us, and it expresses uniquely through each one of us beautifully. So I know we are already connected to a power greater than we are. I know that we are the most amazing creators. We have this wonderful gift of creativity, and every one of us is up to it. Every one of us has at our disposal these thoughts and these feelings and this spiritual truth to use every single day. And so I speak this word for us amazing creators, that as we choose what we want our life to look like today, tomorrow, next year, that we are moving in that direction, that we are stacking the evidence for our good. I speak our word, my word for all of us, that as we feel that deeply inside of us, we feel what we want our life to look like, it begins to manifest, and then we say, yes, yes. Let's let it be a fun exploration, a fun scientific experience, because that is what it is. I give thanks for the amazing creators that we are. I give thanks to know that one day at a time we move towards our dreams, our visions, and our goals. I give thanks to remember the power greater than we are is right here where we are. And so with that gratitude, I just release this prayer now. I just let it go. I let it go. I let it be. And join me in saying, and so it is.